Okay, we are back. It takes forever for these videos to upload to Facebook. I don't have a YouTube account, sadly. And we aren't here in Act 2. This bit is a bit tricky. If you're lucky, you'll fall on these, and you won't have to go through the water section. You can just hop across to the right, and there we hit an enemy. That grass, arrows, you'll get hit by those no matter what. This grass, sometimes enemies will be behind that grass, and you can't hit them for some reason. They can't hit you. It's weird. I don't know what the point of that grass is. It certainly looks nice, and there we got hit. Looks like we're running the water section anyway. But the grass, or leaves, or rather, I don't know why they're there. Oh well, it looks fine. If we can get up here, it doesn't look like we can. These platforms aren't calibrated. That robot, you might recognize him as a grounder. Back in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Eggman had three badniks that he would always be around. There was Coconuts, a monkey we saw back in Emerald Hill Zone. There was a chicken who he wasn't really ever a robot in these games, but there is a robot chicken before the TV show in this game. But he doesn't look like him. And then there was Grounder, who is basically a green version of the robots we can find here. Yeah, this guy right here, he was green instead of red. When underwater, you need to collect air bubbles, or else you will drown. And then some drowning music will play, and will install nightmares into the kids who play this game. If you were to play that song while I was in a pool, I would flip out. Try it sometime, if you know me personally. Yeah, you can see the little timer pop up. Luckily we have bubbles. Tails also has a timer, but you don't have to worry about him. He can handle himself. He's a big boy. Springs will take us out. Extra lives. Now we have 8. Flies. Spin dash into the spring, around the loop, and here we come up on the boss. People who have played Sonic 4 Episode 2 will recognize this. Okay, he's going to hit those. The arrows will pop out, and we stand on the arrows. This makes sense on the 2D plane, but 3D representation, we'd be losing it. And we jump up and hit him, but you can also jump on top of these pillars and just keep whamming on him from your perfect vantage point, while Tails takes all the damage. And now he's dead. Now we pop the canister. Tails! You sack of... Ugh, I'm not going to swear. Who knows who will see this. There, we got through the level. Tails popped the capsule. Did we get an extra life? No, we did not. Now we're in Casino Night Zone. The first casino level in Sonic games. There we got more speed shoes. There's one point in the next act where we'll get 2 in a row. It's hectic. The music will even glitch out. I forgot. I had the music all the way down. I want you to be able to hear it in case you don't like my commentary, or if I'm not talking. That was a pretty rookie mistake to turn it off. I could start recording over again. Nah. This is my first time around. I'll show you my mistakes. But once we get into later playthroughs, I'll try and keep it cleaner. Speaking of later playthroughs, me and my friend Marco will be, once we get proper recording software, we would like to do playthroughs officially, like other people on YouTube such as PewDiePie, Chugga Conroy, Game Grumps. Should be fun. We play off each other well. We like Sonic games, anything Nintendo, Kingdom Hearts. These elevators, if you jump twice on them, you sometimes fall through. It isn't fun. That one didn't do it. And here we got pinball sections, the little flippers. If you land in here, it's basically a lottery machine. If you get 3 in a row like we just did, how lucky that I could do that on recording. The Let's Play curse is not getting me. Haha! But yeah, if you get 3 of those, you will get a ton of rings, depending on what the image is. If you get Eggman, or Robotnik, then he will take away rings. I hear that if you get him 3 in a row, he will give you a lot of rings, but I've never seen it happen. And we beat the level. We got 100 rings for that extra life. We also got to continue. Not bad. On to Act 2, gentlemen. And ladies. I'm not saying you can't be a lady and watch my videos. If you jump over there, you get more speed shoes. Aha! I suppose I should show this guy off. He has a shield. Roll into him, he'll bounce you away. Jump on him, he'll bounce you away. What you gotta do is roll at him from behind. Yes. These you can bounce off until they turn red. Then bouncing off them will break them, as Tails is showing off. Tails' programming is that he will follow your patterns, but about a second behind. So he's at the same time, he's also trying to keep up with you. So it leads to some problems for him. Luckily, this isn't any kind of escort mission. But there was a re-release of Sonic 1 for iPhones by the people who redid Sonic CD a few years back. I believe I read somewhere that there were missions which were escort missions where you carry Tails around. They also added the ability to play as Tails with his flying and Knuckles with his gliding, and they added the spin dash. It's a pretty good port of the original. I would recommend it if I had that kind of phone. My phone is rather poor at even turning on. I've had times where it turns on and it doesn't want to turn on. I've had times where the phone looks like matrix glitches. Every time I try and tell my parents about it, they're like, oh, well, maybe if you don't like it, then we'll give you your old phone. It's not fair. These levels are gonna get a bit longer, so the videos will not contain as much. Those are the sparkles I talked about in the last part. They will take you to the special stage. And here we are on the boss. This is how I take him down. If you can time it right, spin dash, land on that, and you will regain control of your jump. After jumping from a spin dash, you don't have much control over where you move. But if you land on that, you regain control. The blue thing, that's what you land on. Sometimes you'll break through. He will drop spikes on you if you get under him. You cannot bop him from under him, or he has electricity that will shock you and make you lose rings. And we got him. This will open up. You can go through, and Tails isn't gonna steal it this time. There. Where is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Alright, let's see how we did. I probably won't be able to continue to the next zone in this video. Sorry. I will show it off. Hilltop Zone. Okay. Next time, we will continue through Hilltop Zone, and maybe make it to maybe Oil Ocean. That would be great. Alright. See you next time. Later.